Hey y'all, come for a ride with me and Bullet. I truly feel like I haven't done one of these in such a long time. So we're doing one now, and of course he had to be all the way out there in the pasture when I wanted to catch him. Got him up to the barn and then fixed that braid, and then I put some flour spray on him real quick. Put some detangler on all his muddy spots so that it's easier to get the mud off his coat. So I let that sit in for a few minutes, and then I use like this brush that I have no idea what it's called, and it gets the mud off so easily, and he just looks honestly brand new by the time I'm done. So once I finished doing that, he was pretty much mud-free and really clean, and I went in with a soft brush to make sure that there was like nothing that could bother him underneath the saddle. And then I cleaned his feet out real quick, ignore him hitting himself in the leg with his own shoe. Once he was all mud-free and his feet were clean, I threw my saddle pad on and then my saddle on. I lightly do up my cinches until it's time to get on, and we're not riding a breast guard today because he has some skin issues going on around his chest. I didn't get any clips of me putting his bridle on, but I put his bridle on and then we went out to the arena and rode. I was very happy to be back in work because he had been off all week due to the bad weather. I did up my cinches and then hopped on and walked around for 15 minutes to get him really warm. Watched Lakota eat everything in the sun, so it was actually kind of entertaining. And here I am walking some more, and apparently I didn't get many more clips after this. Since the ground's so muddy, there's nothing we can really do, so I set some ground poles up and set a timer for 5 minutes and walked over each way for 5 minutes. In general, he usually hates ground poles, but he was just happy to be ridden today, so that was pretty easy. He was very much like butter to the left, and then to the right, I did not get any videos because he was being very high-strung and not listening. Like I said, I really did not get any clips of my ride today, but I then cooled him off. Hopped off, loosened my cinches, and then we went back up to the barn and got him untacked. I didn't get any clips of me untacking, but I gave him some treats, and then I gave him a quick brush down. Usually I would hose him down instead, but it was a little bit colder today, so I was not comfortable doing that. After the very rainy week that we had all week, I wanted to make sure that he was treated for thrush. That way we could not have that risk. And then I oiled his feet so that they were pretty hydrated, and he has a good, strong, healthy hoof. He wasn't very pleased about that, but he did behave like 10 times better than he usually does. Once I was done with that, I threw his fly sheet on, and then I put him back out in the pasture for the rest of the day. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.